watching us, I need you to do me a favor. Text somebody, tweet somebody, let them know that Rainbow Push is on. We have a very special guest today. The LXW Choir is with us. Maurice Mahan is with us. Reverend Jackson, Jonathan Jackson. So listen, do me a favor again. Text somebody, tweet somebody, let them know that the push is on as we push for change, push for freedom. Let me hear you make some noise. Push.
Oh, we shall. Somebody singing, we shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, oh, I believe in that. We shall. Come on, put those hands together. Well, we shall overcome. Come on and sing it, we shall. Come on and sing it, we shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, oh, I believe it. We shall overcome someday. Come on, sing it. Well, we shall. Well, we shall. We shall.
We appreciate those of you that are watching us wherever you are. We're grateful for our friends all across the world. Those that are watching us in Africa, those that are watching us all the way in our satellite cities here in the United States. We appreciate those of you who are tuned in on the Impact Network. Come on, make some noise for those that are listening live on WVON. Those that are watching on KNTV, we again are grateful for your support. Give us a call. The number is right there on your screen, 773-256-2775. Let us know that you're watching, because guess what, you all? It is convention time here. We're excited about our national convention. Those of you that are watching us, you can go online right now at www.rainbowpush.org and register today. For those of you that can't reach the internet, you can give us a call. The number again is right there on your screen, and we want you to register. This is going to be a power-packed week here in Chicago, here at our national headquarters. And so later on in our broadcast today, we will hear more about that from none other than our national field director, Reverend Cassius Rudolph. Today we dedicate our broadcast to none other than the mother of Greg Hinton, Miss Alberta Green. She was a great woman. She laid a great foundation into the life of her sons and her children, Mr. Greg Hinton. And so we're praying for them. We're praying for the family of Annabelle Garrett, the mother-in-law of our very own Abe Thompson. We're praying for the family of none other than Minister Louis Farrakhan, who laid his son to rest yesterday. We're praying for the family of Clarence Fountain, who was a founding member of Blind Boys of Alabama. We're praying for the family of Lou Myers. What a great man he still is. We know spirit never dies, and so we're praying for that family as our very own Reverend Jackson went to be with the family this morning as they begin to transition and as they celebrate his life today at 1:30 at Christ Universal Temple. So why don't you be with us here today as we celebrate this great life and legacy? We are remembering none other than a great judge, Judge George Lythen. He was a World War II veteran, civil rights lawyer. Matter of fact, there is a Cook County criminal building named after him. And so we are grateful for his life and legacy. Remember the life of the first state's attorney, Bernard Carey. You need to know that this was one which we supported. Back then, Reverend Jackson gave classes every week. And this was the first Republican, when we were voting Democrat, that we voted to get in office after the death of Fred Hampton. Can we put our hands together and celebrate the lives of those who transitioned? And today we celebrate the champs, the Golden State Warriors. Yeah. Yeah, they swept those Cavaliers, and so we are lifting up that family, the Curry family, who's very good friends of Rainbow Push. Tomorrow morning, you all, as you tune in every Sunday morning to Reverend Jackson Live on the radio, you can turn into iHeartRadio. You can go on rainbowpush.org, because Keep Hope Alive Radio is a very conscious conversation that is just tackling various things. So tomorrow morning, we want you to tune in and listen at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. But guess what, you all? Reverend Jackson will be at Apostolic Faith Church preaching at 11 a.m. here in Chicago. Again, as we prepare to celebrate and as we prepare for convention, we want you to join us at church tomorrow right there on the corner of 3900 South on Indiana Apostolic Faith Church. Bishop Horace Smith is the pastor. And today, you all, we're celebrating our very own Al Evans, black man pushing. He's celebrating a birthday today. And so we're grateful for all the years of service. He's a strong man. Come on, everybody that's with us. Again, we celebrate Al Evans. It's going to be a great celebration tomorrow. He and his daughter and his granddaughters are here. And so again, you all, give us a call. The number is right there on your screen, 773-256-2775, because it is convention time. And so before we bring up none other than Reverend Cassius Rudolph, who's our National Field Director, we have with us today the LXW Choir. Come on, put your hands together, push, turn up your TV and make them feel real good.
Hello, Rainbow Push. It's good to be back in here. It's good to be back in here. Y'all mind if we do something real quick? Hit me with an E flat real quick. Come on, man. We're just gonna sing this old school song. 1, 2, 3, set. Be a fence. I want y'all to sing with us. You can get up on your feet. Come on, say armor. I didn't hear everything. I know you can. I know you will. Find my mouth if I keep still. Say. Let's do that verse again. Come on. Say Jesus be a fence. Be a fence. All around me. Armor's given.
put your hands together one more time for LXW Choir. They're going to be with us again later on in the broadcast. Those of you that are watching us on Facebook Live, wherever you're watching us, do us a favor and just simply share the video. Share it all across the internet. And if you love Rainbow Push, you love Reverend Jackson, just go ahead and fill up that screen and put your hands together with us now. And so that we want to get the word out what's going on. Don't forget, you all, there are a few announcements that, first of all, next Friday, June the 15th, all roads lead to St. Sabina as we kick off the summer with a March for Our Lives. We want you to join the thousands that will join Reverend Jackson, Father Flager, as we march through the city of Chicago to simply say save, simply say protect, and simply say stop the violence and save our children. So join us next week, June the 15th at St. Sabina. Also, you all bring your young people to Push, because starting June 23rd and every Saturday for 10 Saturdays in a row, we have our STEM sports camp. It's going to be a great time. Young people will get a chance to learn about science, technology, engineering, and math, and play some sports. So put your hands together for none other than Reverend Dr. Jeanette Wilson. And then lastly, you all, we want to thank Calvin Jordan and Lily Sanders, who hosted convention events in their home, because again, it is convention time. And so with us today, he's just graduated from Union Theological Seminary. He is our national field together and make him feel real good for none other than Reverend Cassius Rudolph. Come on, put them together for him.